Happy Valentine's Day. So I was just thinking, 2 years ago, I remember I was in this weird situationship with this person, and they asked me what I wanted. And, I explained to them the kind of partner that I was looking for. And this individual looks at me and tells me that that person doesn't exist, that they're a unicorn. And what I was doing was I was explaining the way that I show up in love and the way that I showed up in relationship and the kind of partner who I wanted to mirror that performance of showing up. And again, this person insisted that this individual doesn't exist. And I realized something that, it's like I was a unicorn and I needed to find a unicorn. And that is the point for today, is I want to do a quick reading. It's going to be a super quick message for everyone who wants love, is in love, or is recently out of love, is you can fulfill the archetype for yourself. I pulled a bunch of cards from all of my favorite decks, and they're all my favorite archetypes. And I want to start with the Queen of Pentacles, all right? This is from the Sex and Love Tarot deck. I love it. It's such a beautiful card. But she embodies all of her self-worth. She celebrates herself. And that's what I love about this card. Today, celebrate yourself. That's the only job that you have, right? Also, the Queen of Pentacles is from the Pagan Underworld deck. I love this deck so much, but she knows her worth. The Queen is the embodiment of a plan, and Pentacles are all about self-worth. She knows her worth. This woman, look at her. She doesn't accept breadcrumbs, all right? If that's what's happening to you, move on. And I love this is from the deck that I got in Italy, but again, the Queen of Pentacles, she is doing her thing with her pet and her pentacle, and she is, look at how happy she is. Her face is literally so happy. When you know your worth and when you raise your vibration to the point where you know that the people who come around you who want something a little bit more dusty than what you'd like to encounter in relationship, you know that they're not worth your time. So you move on, right? Just like that queen. Now the Empress. I love the Empress energy. She is abundant. She does not chase. She attracts. And that is a reminder to all my single girlies out there that if you are with someone who is completely dusty and who does not know how to show up in a relationship, you know what to do. And then lastly, to those who are in relationship, this is also the Empress as well, from the Marigold deck. If you're in a relationship and you ask to be shown up in a certain way and that person doesn't show up for you, remember that you can also romanticize your own life instead of waiting for your partner to do it for you. And then lastly, you can probably find another partner who will. So I'll leave you with that. Have an amazing Valentine's Day to all my feminines out there. And I hope you celebrate it the way that you deserve.